with, and I have a confession to make. If you don't know me, what are you doing here? But if you do know me, you know that my favorite app on social media is Instagram. I love social media because it has allowed me to literally change my life. It has done nothing but amazing things for my life. Yes, there's always a downside to every single career path and anything that you do on the internet or in real life, because that's the truth. Nothing is perfect. But social media overall has really only impacted my life positively and changed my life for the better, and I could not be more thankful because it has allowed me to talk to you guys and to create this amazing support system, which is you. Literally the girl, my best friend that I live with, I met her through social media. I've been able to move to Los Angeles and follow my dreams because of social media, and I'm just able to share everything and use my voice and talk to you guys all the time, which is the coolest thing ever. So like I said, Instagram is my favorite because I'm someone who likes to see things more than I like to read things. I'm someone who flips through a magazine and looks at the pictures and doesn't read the paragraphs as much because there's just like different types of people in this world. So I prefer Instagram because I'm someone who's much more an eyes person. And everyone always asks me how I edit my Instagram pictures, and whenever I speak on panels or go to events or meet you guys, everyone asks me for tips on how to build their Instagram and use their social media to like gain followers, or just to how to enjoy it more and how to make it prettier and cuter. Because it's not always about followers, it's about making a creative outlet for yourself and just enjoying it and having fun. So I'm gonna give you my main Instagram tips and also finally teach you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures, because I haven't done one of these videos in so long and it's really, really simple. People always talk about how they spend so much time editing their Instagram pictures and it's so fake, and like it is very simple for me, very easy process. I'm just someone who knows what I like, I know how I like it, and I feel like I figured out a process that really works for me, and I feel like I have some tips that could work for you. If you don't look at Instagram as a brand, that's okay. You can look at it as a creative outlet or just something fun you do, just like how grandmas have Facebook and they upload pictures. Same thing as Instagram. But I just like making mine all match because I think it looks cute. I'm gonna show you how some of these pictures turned out by uploading them to Body Fantasies Instagram, so make sure to go follow them. I'll link all their socials down below. I'm working with Body Fantasies because they're one of my favorite brands, as you guys know, and I wanted to do an Instagram takeover with them to put a little bit of my aesthetic onto their page, and so you could see what other awesome things they're showing, because their Instagram is on point. It's like a behind the scenes look at all the pictures I took filming this video. My first tip is lighting. Lighting is key because how the picture is lit is how the picture starts. So if you start with a really dark picture, it's going to be really hard to edit it from there, but if you have a well lit picture, you can do a lot more stuff on editing apps with it. So you have to go the extra mile for the lighting. You gotta find it. You gotta find that sweet spot. You gotta take selfies in multiple different places. You gotta put all your stuff that you're taking pictures of on different marble tables. It's a process. But if you get good lighting, it's a good foundation for the rest of the editing process and allows you to do more and just makes a really good picture. People like obviously clear pictures unless you're going for more grainy style, but from what I've learned from my theme and my aesthetic is I like to be able to see the pictures and I like them to look more modern and bright. I'm someone who just likes brightness, I think. So if I don't have good lighting and I have to drag up the brightness, it really grains the picture out. It makes it a lot less clear and a lot less nice looking if I don't just have good lighting, and then I can drag the brightness up just a little bit and just kind of make the picture pop a little more. Starting with good foundation is key. The next thing is positioning. You want to make sure that you're getting things in the frame correctly and that you're getting them from a good angle. It's all about the angles, whether it's a selfie or whether it's a picture of other things. I always go the extra mile to get the angles. When I take selfies with my boyfriend, horrible angles, horrible angles. I always have to make him hold the phone or else my head looks so much bigger than his, and it's just a horrible angle because he's so much taller than me, and so I have had to teach my boyfriend how to hold the camera so that he can take the picture. Once you get your selfie angles down, it's kind of more about the lighting tip because you just like know what pose to go to, but sometimes you gotta go. You gotta go for it. My go-to tip when taking pictures of objects is to try and go the extra mile, whether you're in public or not, for that overhead bird's eye angle. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. I'm always the person who's at a restaurant, standing up, making a scene, trying to get an Instagram of my brunch. It looks so much better because it lays flat. It's all about the flat canvas lay. I think those do really good on Instagram. Whatever's organic to you you, whatever you like, whatever just looks nice to your eye, throw it in frame and take a picture of it. It's like the cutest thing ever. Sometimes you find something and you're like, I don't know if this will fit my Instagram theme. I don't know if this is really on brand for me. I don't know if I should do this, but there is always a way. If there's a will, there's a way. I find any way to incorporate things I love into my Instagram. At the end of the day, posting what I like and what I want to post is more important than keeping up with my aesthetic and my theme, but usually I can find a way to make it work either way. You can make anything look artsy. I can make messes look artsy. It's all about the angles, the lighting, the composition. Once you have those tips done, you can make anything look good. The leftovers of the cheese plate look just as good as the original because the composition, lighting, and angle is so dang good, you can't even tell I already ate everything. You can always just add stuff to the picture too if you really want to show like a weird angle of a shoe and you don't think it really fits. I always like hold up my shoe in front of something prettier and I'm like, oh, here's a fuzzy pillow. This will make it look better. This will make it more on theme. It's just about finding things that are more your aesthetic and making them work. My favorite thing, and another one of my tips, is keeping it clean. Instagram makes this really, really easy now with their new crop feature, so I highly recommend just using it so that all your photos go to square. It's good when you have an aesthetic like this. It's good when you keep your aesthetic clean because then when people come to your profile, I feel like they're more drawn in, especially if you want to brand your Instagram, if it's not just a creative outlet or a personal outlet. It's really great for branding if your page is really clean and like on point. I know that's like a weird phrase. You want to be able to go to someone's page and know the story they're trying to tell. You want to be like, oh, this is a girly girl who loves pink and loves fashion and this, like her profile is so pretty and it makes me feel good. Follow. Or you want to go to someone else and be like, oh, this is such a beachy vibe, like this is such cool vibes and I love this positivity on this page. Follow. You don't want to go to a page and be like, wait, whose account is this? What's going on here? But if that's how you like it, then it's fine. These are just my tips. I prefer having a clean aesthetic. That's why I like everything in my room is like white and just that's my aesthetic. It doesn't mean that white is just the only way to make it clean. It's more of the organization of it is what makes it clean. How everything is square or how everything is more catered to one color or just the vibe of the pictures all fit together. It's really up to you on how to organize or how to make your Instagram kind of tell its story or have its own vision. But as long as you keep it like with one idea in mind, I think it'll work for you. It's working for me, I think. And my final tip is live your brand or live your Instagram. Make it so everything you do in your life can be a part of your theme. My theme and my aesthetic from Instagram is just stuff I've drawn from my life. I don't go out of my way to create an image that's portraying something that is not my life. Everything I take pictures of are just things that I'm doing or things that I see that I think are pretty or things that I want to share, outfits I actually wear. I never put on clothes just for an Instagram. I never take a selfie just for an Instagram. It's like, ooh, I'm feeling myself. I want to show this. What's wrong with being confident? I love taking pictures of my must-haves or my room because I love furniture. I love taking pictures of my cheese plates because I love making cheese plates and I feed them to all my friends. So make sure your theme, your aesthetic, your brand is you. It's organic. It makes you happy. It's what you enjoy. This isn't about anyone else. It's about you. It's creative outlet. It's fun. Instagram is so much fun. If you have fun with it, like the world is your oyster and people will start following you because they want to follow someone who they can be inspired by and who makes them feel good. I love following Instagram accounts that are just so pretty and just have, and by pretty, they don't all look the same. Everyone's pretty and unique in their own way, and Instagram accounts are beautiful in their own way. It's just Instagram. I just love following other people's lives and journeys and photography. It's really simple. There's no need to overcomplicate it. Stick with simplicity, stick with what you know, which is you. My number one app recommendation is Vsco Cam. It's my favorite app. I've been using it for like 2 years now, and all I do is I import my photos into Vsco Cam. You can make your pictures match while they're in here, and all I do is I click on a picture, I play around with the lighting and the contrast, and then I put either HB1 or HB2 on it. Those are filters that you have to, I think, download separately. They don't come with the app, but you can get them in the store. But HB1 and HB2 are just really modern, bright filters that really just match my aesthetic, and sometimes I drag it down. You can go in, you can drag down how much of the filter is put on a little bit, and I'll do that if I don't need it as harsh. I'll add some brightness. I like to keep my theme cool toned, so what I do is I go in the little settings and I grab the little thermometer and I drag the temperature down so it makes every part of the picture a little more blue, so that everything on my Instagram is a little more cool toned and it kind of all vibes together even when it's not totally the same style of picture, it still has that little hint of blue, so everything kind of matches, if that makes sense. So once I'm done editing the colors and the style of the picture, all I do is save it and I upload it right to Instagram, think of a caption, and I honestly don't look at my phone for another few hours. Building an Instagram and building a brand for yourself is just as easy as creating an Instagram account and having fun. Like literally, that's all it is. That's how I started, that's how I got here, and that's all you have to do. If you care about aesthetics and taking cool pictures and stuff, that's you. So just do it. And if you don't, it's okay. But I do, and I have so much fun doing it, and I only post things that I care about. I only post things that I'm passionate about, that I actually use, that I actually wear, that I actually enjoy. It's not like I go on a hike just to post an Instagram. I'm going on a hike because I need to go on a hike. There's no Instagram that could make me go on a hike. I hope these tips helped you because they're really just the Instagram basics. They're the key to taking a good Instagram. There's nothing wrong with being confident and sharing and uploading and building a community and making friends and working with brands you love. It's all about enjoying it and staying true to yourself and organic and positive and just having a healthy balance of social media and life in your life. Ya feel? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other Instagram comments, leave them below and I can make another video about Instagram and social media. I would love to do that because it's something I could talk all day about. Make sure to follow me on everything and subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll see you guys next week. Love you all very, very much. Bye!